Pisces, July 12th through the 14th, weekend read, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, you are the Page of Cups in reverse. You might be adapting to a situation by manipulating the situation, doing some things under the woodworks, is what they like to call it. But for the most part, some deception, could be some immature love, holding something to yourself in a very immature way. Excuse me. You have the Magician in reverse here, along with the Page of Cups in reverse. The Magician in reverse, going about the situation, you might not feel as though you have everything it takes to manipulate the situation. You might not be committed to doing it, disconnected from it, careless, maybe blocked the situation. You might not be able to manipulate the situation, but this is the energy that you're adapting to and trying to get around. You're trying to manipulate the situation. Fool in reverse, so you wow. So right here, it's like you're trying to manipulate the situation, but you're pretty much at a really big disadvantage, and you're kind of moving in the direction of something not so wise, kind of doing something not so wise, manipulating something not in such a wise way. It's probably due to the fact that with the Four of Swords here, the mentality you have behind it isn't stable. Could be a lot of uncertainty behind it. Could be some fear. General fear. Tower card in reverse. So you're definitely trying to hold on to a situation by trying to control it, trying to manipulate it. You might not really have what it takes to do it. Things are falling apart, so to say, with that card, because you moved in the direction of something in not the most wisest way. And it definitely has some fear behind the situation. And not mentally stable. Magician card. So, it's like you see clearly, but you can't maneuver through the situation. But you definitely have logic behind the situation. You have a lot of logic behind the situation. Fool card here. So you took a lot of energy and moved it in the direction of something that wasn't very wise. Something that wasn't very wise. Ten of Wands here. So you definitely have some fear on a situation that is like, that you feel as though you're working at, that you have duty, and like pretty much something that you're working in, putting a lot of energy into. Tower card in reverse with the Nine of Cups. So you're holding on to some type of fulfillment that you have, some type of fulfillment. Could be with somebody, could be with somebody. And your card popped out right above you. That's wow. So Pisces, you definitely are manipulating a situation in a careless manner. You don't really have what it takes to do it, but you're very smart about it, very clever, and you're seeing. Well, you pretty much are thinking about the situation very heavily, but you aren't able to do too much. You know what I'm saying? You took a leap of faith in the wrong way, and you put a lot of energy into that, and you're holding on to some type of fulfillment here by manipulating the situation. But there's some fear in going about this action right here, and it's like really, really kind of like your shadow side doing this, the dark side of you.